So, first day of rookie minicamp was done today. Zimmer had some words with Trey Wayne saying that he caught on faster for a day one guy than most. Well, he said than ever any guy that he's ever coached. For just one day, of course, not like overall, because it's been one day. And it's just a walkthrough, but he said he caught on faster than any other one, which is a good sign. Because I know right now the question is kind of like have Newman in there as the little stopgap kind of guy until Waynes is ready. So the fact that he's catching on this fast, pretty sure we're gonna get to see that Waynes Rhodes bookend thing, whatever you want to call that, tandem, from day one. I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up seeing that. Eric Kendricks is starting out at middle linebacker, but they said he could move to weak side, which doesn't necessarily surprise me because I thought he could play both. But I think for this year he's going to be a middle linebacker, and whatever happens after Greenway, with Greenway after this year, then I guess we may, if we draft another linebacker next year in the high rounds, I guess it depends with whichever one would fall to us, whether it's a weak side or middle linebacker. So I think that's what's going to sway that decision. But this year I think he's playing middle linebacker. And I kind of called it with the Clemmings one. I said he could move to left guard. I felt like he might, but I wasn't so sure. He took some snaps at left guard. It's a little odd, but he hasn't ever played guard before. But like I said before, he never really played tackle either until 2 years ago, so flipping him to guard shouldn't be too much of a problem. Obviously it's a little different, but it's not like it's like the first move that he had from defensive end to right tackle. So it's less of a learning curve. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see him maybe have some competition at guard. I don't know if he'd come away with a starting job, but he may, strictly because I think he's more athletic and has more potential than any other guys we have right now at guard. So there's that. Let's see. Anything else really happened today? Stephon Diggs in his interview basically said that this is just another variation of his offense that he ran in Maryland, just different terminology. Trey Wayne said much of the same thing, so that's kind of it's expected. If it's similar, he should be able to catch on faster like he did. So it doesn't necessarily surprise me that he caught on a little bit faster. Just a nice thing to hear, I think. Because this way I don't think we have to worry about Newman, and if he gets blown by because of his age, I think we're looking more of Newman as a second or third corner at this point. In terms of the depth chart, obviously we have, after Waynes and Rhodes, I think Newman's the backup for if one of them goes down or due to fatigue they come out, something like that. I think then Newman comes in and Josh Robinson after him. I think Robinson's kind of on the bubble this year. I don't know if he's going to make it. He may not because of his size. He's fast though. He does have that going for him. I don't know if he can strictly rely on that speed though to get him into any form of relevance for this team next year though. I know he had an up and down year, but Zimmer likes more of the taller, more physical corners. Robinson is neither of those, nor is he's not tall nor a physical guy. So I think that kind of puts him at a disadvantage, especially when we're adding guys like Waynes into the mix, who is almost as fast as Robinson. He's taller, he's more physical, he's a better man coverage guy, he can win the jump balls. That's not good for Robinson. And then in terms of just adding Stephon Diggs, Adam Thielen may have kind of an issue with this, because now I don't know if we can carry 6 receivers. But I feel like if we do, one of them's going to be a punt returner, which means Sherrills is gone, which wouldn't necessarily surprise me because he seems to be on the bubble every year, then marvelously just makes it every year. He has kind of a knack about that, apparently. So, there are a few players that really wouldn't be too surprising if cut. And I'm putting Sandejo on that list. Maybe Robert Blanton. I know that's a little odd, but I think if if Anthony Harris, the rookie safety, and Exum show enough, we may cut Blanton and or Sandejo. I know that's a little weird to think we may cut both, but I wouldn't be too surprised if we were. I think if we're to cut one, though, it's probably going to be Sandejo and not Blanton because Blanton actually led the team in tackles last year. He played a serviceable role. Like, he wasn't too bad. Like, I know his coverage was pretty bad, and he did get mauled by Eddie Lacy in that one game. But outside of that, he actually was pretty serviceable. Like, he's not a bad player. He's just not overly great. Like, he's okay. He's average. He's very average. Like, if you can upgrade, you're going to upgrade. But, like, if you don't have anyone to upgrade to, you're probably not going to do it. So, that's the kind of player he is and will continue to be. Let's see, what else do we got? I think that's all we got, really. Like, just kind of a walkthrough today. Farewell, I guess. I thought I'd have more to say. It's only going to be about a 7-minute video. So I'm sorry for that. But farewell. I'm gonna make another one of these tonight for anyone that watches this. No, I don't have many watching this yet. But farewell.